So you trying to tell me I was stopped out? I leave this thing for 5 minutes and it stops me out and then drives it all the way down to 70 points. Nah, stop losses are Right, we've jumped into the market on a half signal. Our half signal has been given to us and we're looking just to target this low here, this daily low. We're trying to get in on it. Our stop loss, hard stop loss is up here, but our actual stop loss is here. It's just above where we came in, not too far from it. That's 6 points. It's not much. We're looking at 6 points as well, so it's a 1-to-1. But preferably, I want to go to the hourly chart and have a look at this area here and target these boys down here. These boys down here need to be targeted. There's too much money there. There's too many stop orders, too many stop losses, too many. It's all here. There's so much money down here. Everyone's putting in their money looking for it to buy. But it's there. There's money there. So I don't know if it can get all the way down there, but this is the area where if we can get down there, we're laughing. But at the moment, the money's here. We're just trying to get to this low here. That's it. We've got a half signal, which it should be okay now. It might work, it might not. It's only 6 points that we're actually targeting. We're only targeting 6 points initially. Let's just see if it gets beyond this point with some ferocity. If it does that, then we can consider the next phase. But we have to get through the initial problem, which is this low. We must get through the first daily low first, because right now it can just bounce around in this area. It's possible to do that. So we just have to keep an eye out and bear in mind we've got a half signal, and all of these signals here have already been achieved. We got a nice decent signal here which gave us a 1-to-1 on it, and we just got a half signal here. So let's just wait and see what happens. Coming back down now, it just went above our initial stop loss, a mental stop loss. But that's why we have a mental stop loss, because stop losses are they're difficult to be accurate. So our stop's 11 points. Our stop was 11 points, not 6 points. But there's money there, so we're all right. We're still targeting this area here, but it should go beyond this area. That's what we're looking for. We're looking for it to go beyond this area and even go further right down. So it's on its way. It's going to take some time. We're just going to have to just wait. Right, it seems to be behaving itself a bit. This is what we like to see. It's targeted these boys, unfortunately, like we said, for them. It's targeted these boys here, and they're going home with no money. The low has been taken out like we wanted it to be taken out and expected it to be taken out. And it might even go a tad further. I believe it's going to go a tad further. I believe it's going to go down and try and take these guys out as well. The reason being is because of the length of this candle. You see this sizable candle in comparison to the rest of them. And here there's a sizable candle here in comparison to the rest of them. Any chart you are looking at will show you those sizable candles. And price action, this is what they say, price action, etc., etc. It's there. So people will put their money behind these things, believing that the trend will continue upwards. So we are in this game on the other side of the market, and we're trying to follow it down. Looking at the 1 hour chart, it might start stalling around this area here. It's possible because it's got what it wanted already. It's done what it's supposed to do. It's taken out those stops, orders, stop losses, etc. It's taken them out. However, the colossal amount of money in this game right now is here. This is the area where there's a lot of cash. Here. Right there. If this market can move down to this area, the market makers will be happy. They will be overwhelmed. It has to move 70 points. It can be done. It can be done. And the way the market is moving at the moment, it looks like it wants to be done. So it's given us a new low. Let's see if it continues its descent. If it does this, then that's brilliant. I don't really want to move my stop loss at the moment, but I do want to stick in this market for a bit today. I do want to stick into the market. I do want to stick in the market. I want to get into a break-even position. That's what I want. At the moment, I can do so. At the moment, I can just move my hard stop to this area here. But I just want it to go down a few more points before I do that. Because I have done that in the past. And it will hit your stop and then continue its descent. And you lose out on quite a bit. So I'm trying to just give it some breathing space. And follow it down. 70 points, it can do it. It's done it before. It can do it quite easily. And it's been meandering around. It's done a bit of messing around. It went flying up, came down, went up a little bit more, respected the moving averages, and it's come back down. So we just would like it to just continue its descent, really. And I would like to be in a non-costing trade, but I do not want to rush it yet. So if I can give it just a little bit more time, I will then put it at that break even area. My stop loss will be at break even, but I really don't think it's ready yet. Just give it a little bit of time. First TP has been achieved. So what we did is move our stop because we want a larger TP now. We're looking for the larger one. We didn't really come out on this TP initial one. So I've moved the stop up to a hard stop. We're doing it old school now. Hard stop. And we're looking for about 30 points on this one here. This is what we're after now. So we're just going to leave it and let it do its thing. Let's have a quick look at the 1 hour chart and see what's happening here. Brilliant. It's gone past this. It's on the other side of this moving average here. It's on the other side of it, which is a good thing. And you can see with this long candle here, this long wicked candle, it has rejected the prices above that area. So it will, I don't know if it will, but it really looks like it's gunning for these boys here. It's a long way considering the market, but it can go for it. If it is going for that, then we're okay. Because we don't want everything. We just want... Actually, it's not much left. We only want about 8 more points. That's all we're after. So, to be quite honest, anywhere in this region would be fine for me. Anywhere in this region would be fine. This is not an exact science. It's not an exact science. Let's just reduce this region a bit. Maybe about here. Anywhere in this region would be fine. It's given us a new low. There's a new low right there. We want a new low, another new low. But we are on the right side of the market. We just have to give it some respect, give it some time, and take it from there. But right now, let's move this stop so we're in a break-even position. Now we've got nothing to lose. We're in a break-even position. If the market does turn back up, we won't lose anything. It's broken the last low. Hopefully it will come down a bit. We just want it to come down a little bit, and then we can take our profits. I strongly believe that it is going for that low. But as you well know, the market is it's got its own personality. It does whatever it wants to do when it wants to do it. So even if I've got a strong belief, it doesn't mean it's going to happen. New candle has just started. If we get a nice decent push on this candle here, it will be great. Everything looks good. It's going according to plan. It's taking it slow, but it's going according to plan. So let's see if it can do and follow it down and try and get nearer to this region that we're after. See what I'm talking about? This is what happens when you put your full stops, the actual hard stop there. It stopped us out and it went exactly where we thought it was going to go. That's why mental stops are very powerful and they're very important. You have to monitor the trade to make sure it's doing what you want it to do. Otherwise, you'd be stopped out and you'd be complaining. Look at that. Exactly where we wanted it to go. I leave this thing for 5 minutes and it stops me out and then drives it all the way down to 70 points. Nah, stop losses are shit. Okay guys, rate, comment and subscribe. Until next time.